Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Paltry Squabbles. I hope you're having a great day for us today.
A great day for us. Don't have a great day for anyone else. Definitely not yourself. Have a great day for us. Have been having a great day for us.
Yeah, do it for us.
Do it for us.
I always don't exactly know what to say. I don't have a script for this shit. I just kind of say whatever dumb shit I can think of. So that's what I came up with this time. Hi, I'm Blaine. This is Paltry Squabbles.
I'm Alex. In this podcast, we argue about stuff with each other, and it's dumb stuff. Shit that does no one's opinion fucking matters on any of this. And we're gonna get into it.
Hell yeah, baby. Okay, so, hi everyone. This is Paltry Squabbles. We just said that. I know. Last week on the episode, because I know you're a dedicated, consistent listener, and you listened to last week's episode as well, and you're not listening for the first time, and if you are, hi.
Hello.
Last week's episode, I brought up, I can't give you any credit, I have to give myself the credit. I came up with the idea of having, like a fan name for our listeners. And we said we were gonna go and bring up some listener titles for our listeners.
Listener titles for our listeners. That's what we were doing, right? Fan names.
Yeah, it's like the coworkers you work with at work, but listener titles for your listeners that listen to your podcast.
How is that in any way like a coworker?
It's just in the way you say it. Coworkers I work with at work, and listeners that listen names for our listeners who listen.
All right, so lay some of yours on me. What do you got, Blaine?
Well, some of these I talked about last time, but I mean, they were my idea, so I thought I would just write them down anyway. We mentioned Squabblers, and like I said, I feel like that's a very solid title to have, for our fans. So I still wanted to add that to the list, even though it's not the most, creative. It's kind of the most obvious one, but it's an obvious one for a reason.
Okay. I was reviewing the last episode, and if I recall, I really don't like Squabblers because One Direction was Directioners, and as soon as I heard that, I was like, no, that's lazy.
You fucking making fun of One Direction, you bitch.
I'm making fun of anyone who calls himself a Directioner. It's just so lazy. All right. Are you ready for my first one, Blaine?
Lay it on me, Papa.
All right. It's the Paltry Pallbearers because they're helping us take comedy to the grave.
Damn, Alex, you killed me with that one. Okay. I wish I was more creative because I loved that.
I don't know where the fuck that came from, to be honest. I had it right before I hopped on the Discord to start our recording session.
Holy shit, I loved that. That one's my favorite, and it wasn't even mine.
Now, I think that one is a mouthful is the only issue with it.
Paltry pallbearers? No, it rolls off the tongue so well.
It kind of does, yeah.
Paltry pallbearers? Come on, Alex, say it again.
Paltry pallbearers. Okay, yeah, that is good. That is good. I'm liking it more. I was kind of putting it as a joke one, but it might be on the table actually now.
Oh, it's definitely on the table. I love it. Speaking of stuff that's definitely going to be on the table, I have one here. I thought, it'll be, it'll be a funny haha, it'll be a good one. I think we should call our fans registered sex offenders.
Blaine, I'm taking a good long look at this table, and I'm not. I'm not seeing that one on here. That one's not on the table. It looks like, Blaine.
Oh, damn. Come on. Imagine how fun it will be for our listeners to be able to tell their friends and coworkers that, yeah, they're registered sex offenders.
See, no, that's not very fun. That's not a fun thing to do.
Are you kidding me? Come on. If you're a fan of Paltry Squabbles, you're a registered sex offender.
Yeah, you see how bad that sounds? You see what that does for our marketing?
Our fans are registered sex offenders.
You're not thinking about PR. You got to think about PR, baby.
I'm a big picture sort of guy, not a PR kind of guy.
Well, registered sex offenders is the wrong picture. I don't know where you got that picture, Blaine, but I'm going to have to insist that you stop bringing it out and you pack it away.
You insist that I burn it.
Yes.
Well, fine. How about this one instead? The Squabble Squad.
Oh, that one's kind of fun. I like the alliteration. It's very nice.
Not as fun as registered sex offenders, but yeah, Squabble Squad.
On the alliteration note, I kind of like squab snobs.
Ooh, because they're better than everyone else because they listen to our podcast.
Because they listen to our podcast, yes.
Mm-hmm.
And as sort of another same sort of play on words, I also wrote down squab knobs, which I don't like quite as much, but I do kind of like, so I wanted to say it.
See, it also fits with the name Paltry Squabbles, because it is also already sort of like, it's a bit hoity-toity, like, oh, yes, poultry, don't you say?
Snob captures the exact same vibe as paltry.
Yeah, exactly. So that fits in really well.
So I am absolutely a huge fan of squab snobs.
That one's very good. I don't remember if I talked about this one last time either, but Paltry Pals, because we're all friends here.
That's so nice.
I know, I tried to make it cute.
Here's the problem with that tagline, though, is that we are friends, but the point of our podcast is tearing each other apart.
But we can still make... What was another word for, like, arguing, fighting that I was trying to think of that's, like, cute? Tiffs?
Tiffs, that is a cute one.
Like, we have our tiffs all the time on this show, but we're still friends.
Blaine, I will chop your fucking head off if you keep on saying shit like that. Oh, sorry, that was just a little tiff.
Alex, I swear to God, I will wear your face as my face if you make that again.
Oh,
I will go to your job pretending to be you, and I will get you fired.
I don't see how that's going to matter to me too much when I don't have a face.
You're just gonna have to face it.
I can't.
Your face off.
I know.
Get it? It's like that movie, Face Off.
That sounds like a movie that probably exists, yeah.
It's with John Travolta and Nicolas Cage.
I have honestly never heard of it.
You've never heard of Face Off? How?
No.
Well, damn. Well, now you have.
Fantastic. All right.
It's a pretty good movie. It's got Nicolas Cage in it.
So, okay. So those two are all I had to bring to the table. Did you have anything else, Blaine? You just threw out Paltry Pals. And,
Yep, those were my 3/4.
All right. So let's take registered sex offender. Let's put a pin in that one, but on the cork board that says don't think about it. So we'll just put a pin in it right over there. Oh, and it's out of mind. I forgot it.
Whoops, I accidentally pinned it into the trash bin over here. Whoopsie.
That's fine too. Okay. So Paltry Pals is pretty good. Squabblers, I just, it's so lazy. All these other ones have some sort of
alliteration
or creativity. They all have. I like alliteration. Squabblers is, I don't like it.
I mean, I'm a very big fan of alliteration too. That's why the rest of mine were, nice alliteration. And I had to go with Squabble, themed and Paltry themed,
So Squabblers is definitely out.
Definitely
out.
Fine.
It's just just zero effort.
Well, Paltry Squabbles has a little bit of like pronunciation work in it. It's a little bit wordy, but we have it shortened down to our fans as Squabblers because it's easier to say. And Paltry Pals, that's a little bit wordy. I mean, all of these are just a little bit wordy, but Squabblers is very easy and simple.
I get what you're saying, but last episode, I'm telling you, you said Directioners, and what I said in that episode was, oh, yep, nope, Squabblers is out. Because I heard Directioners, and my immediate thought was, oh, wow, that's lazy. And then I was like, hey, that's literally what we were doing with Squabblers, huh?
Fine, Alex.
Okay, we got...
Paltry Pallbearers is fantastic. I love it. It's one of my tops.
I do like that one. Squab Snobs is a lot of fun to say.
Paltry Pallbearers is a little bit better to say than Squab Snobs.
I can agree with that, though.
I mean, see, it even took me a second to figure out what the hell I was trying to say. Squab Snobs.
And we can just call them the Pallbearers for short?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, is that it? Is our audience officially the Paltry Pallbearers, helping us take comedy to the grave?
Hell yeah, please.
All right.
I mean, I say we should let our listeners vote.
Oh, definitely.
On what they like the best. Like, make a poll on Twitter or something like that. You can do that, right?
Yeah, I've seen it done. I don't know how to do it, but...
Yeah, we'll do that. Our vote is Paltry Pallbearers. I'm gonna vote, at least, when the poll comes
definitely.
up.
And, like, we'll put Squabblers on the poll. That's only fair.
Hey, everyone, do Alex a big fuck you and vote for Squabblers just for fun.
Just remember that will be the name that everyone sees and associates with you forever as a fan base, and we could have so much more fun with it.
All right, fantastic. That's our listener name suggestions. We hope you enjoyed them. And yeah, Alex, what else you got for me, bud?
Blaine, I've been hearing a lot of the same shit on the radio over and over and over.
Well, that's because you're listening to the radio. That's just what happens when you listen to the radio.
That's true. I'm not denying
They play the exact same 7 songs,
literally,
basically on repeat every
Yeah.
day. That's why I don't listen to the radio anymore.
Yeah, it really is like listening to a playlist that you made but didn't put a lot of effort into.
Yeah, you got 10 songs in and then you got bored.
But it got me thinking, what's the most overrated band?
Well, I'm going to be pretty controversial in my pick, I would
Blaine,
say.
Please, just once, say something fucking normal.
All right, you know what, Alex? I'm gonna stand up for this one.
Oh no! Oh
I'm
guys,
serious.
he's standing.
I'm ready for it. Alex, you ready for this?
Yes.
Queen.
Fuck you.
It's Queen.
This is the most overrated?
Queen is the most overrated band, in my opinion.
No fucking way.
It is. I must clarify. I'm not saying that being overrated means that you're bad. I'm not saying they're not, like, iconic, because they're one of the most popular bands in the world. They're very good. But I am saying they're not as good as people think.
You're not as good as people think. Fuck you.
Oh no, I'm a little dirt grub.
Oh, okay. I was sad that you lead into it because I was going to say, I know your deep, dark secrets. But...
I mean, I know my deep, dark secrets.
Fair enough.
But yeah, as I just said, like, I know, like, they're good. They are good. But they're not as good as they are made out to be.
Had to come attacking at Queen. Bohemian Rhapsody? I mean, come on. We're the champions. Another one bites the dust.
But they also had such hits as, like, such fantastic lyrics as bicycle, bicycle, bicycle. I want to ride my bicycle, bicycle, bicycle. I want to ride my bicycle. I want to ride my bike. I want to ride my bicycle. I want to ride it where I like. Sounds like he's just Dr. Seussing it up in here.
Blaine, those lyrics were speaking to me on an emotional level, and the fact that you're trash-talking them right now is pissing me off.
Such lyrical
That's trash-talking my soul,
Such
Blaine.
lyrical genius to say bicycle 67 times.
It is. The specific numbering and the timbre and the spacing, Blaine, it all comes together into a beautiful tapestry of art.
About
And
riding a bicycle.
You're just over
About
here.
riding a bicycle, Alex.
You're looking at this beautiful picture called the Mona Lisa, and you're taking a big fat greasy dump on it, Blaine. That's what you're doing right now. You're taking a dump on the Mona Lisa.
It's more like I'm taking a dump on this bicycle seat.
Well, that's just unsanitary.
So the next person to try to ride the bicycle seat, they just sit and poopy.
Is someone really jumping into their bicycle seat so quick they don't see the giant turd on it?
well, maybe they're not paying attention. Maybe they just like robbed a bank and they have to make a quick getaway and they hop on their mongoose bike and then whoops,
They got for like $40 from Walmart. They put their giant sack of bank cash in the basket that came with it.
It's a straight up like Wizard of Oz type bicycle with the picnic basket. But yeah, like I mean, I've heard a lot of Queen songs. But I got to say, I think Bicycle Race, I guess is apparently the title of the song. It's got to be their worst.
I'm not super familiar with that one. Is that the one that's like, I want to
I
ride
literally
my bicycle,
I literally said their I literally
Yes,
said their
but-
lyrics word for word.
You didn't say those specific lyrics, so I wasn't sure.
Oh yes, I did.
Oh, okay. Well,
I literally read the lyrics.
so
And
mine...
also shut up, Alex. I'm also going to say
Rude.
I also think Bohemian Rhapsody is not that good of a song.
You're not that good of a song.
I'm not even a song, Alex.
Well, good, because you'd be a shit one.
I'll be better than Bohemian Rhapsody.
Bohemian Rhapsody is a great story about a man who killed a guy, and now he's got to go say sorry to his mom for killing a guy and having to dart, and some dudes are coming to kill him, and then they catch him. And they're going to kill him. It's a wonderful story.
I don't like just how different everything in the song sounds. It's so, like, it doesn't sound cohesive. It sounds just all over the fucking place.
It's the range of emotions you're experiencing after killing a man, and being hunted as a result.
I've never killed a man before. I don't know what the feelings are like.
No, that's why you listen to the song, so that you could feel like you killed a man without killing a man.
It's not it for me.
Fucker.
Not it. It's a big bag of... Like, they even put Bicycle Race on their greatest hits album? Huh? Why?
People like that song.
It just says, bicycle. I want to ride my bicycle. A lot. There's not much to it, Alex. Again, me saying all this, they're good. They're not as good as everyone thinks they are. And you disagreeing? I know. Fuck you. I love you. Please keep listening to us. And I don't know. I assume everyone thinks that Bohemian Rhapsody is like the best song that they've written or like sang or performed or whatever. But I am saying Don't Stop Me Now is probably their best. Their actual best. So yes, they're overrated. And Don't Stop Me Now is actually their best song. Bohemian Rhapsody kind of sucks.
You kind of suck. Okay.
Says the one that kind of sucks.
That's enough repeating the same insult that you just said at you. My pick isn't nearly as impassioned or wrong. And that's 21 Pilots, solely based on the fact that in 2015, I was fucking sick of hearing Stressed Out on the radio. Stop playing Stressed Out. And I don't just mean my own personal radio. I mean the radio everywhere. Every store. Every, college place that's playing music. Everywhere Stressed Out was playing.
No, I don't remember Stressed Out at all.
You'd remember it if you heard it. It was everywhere. All the time.
Okay, Alex, we're going to make a small pit stop so I can listen to a very quick segment from 21 Pilots.
Okay.
Oh, that song. Okay. I know what song you're talking about now.
Yeah, I knew you'd know it because it was literally everywhere all the time.
It's just the chorus. But now we're stressed out.
Yep, that's the one. So
I'm not that offended by it.
Yeah, honestly, that's my pick. I feel like I can't go into it as deep as we went into Queen. Do we want to move on to Would You Rather?
I feel like we could talk about it a little bit. Like, yeah, it was overplayed back when it released in 2015, but I didn't think it was all that, like, terrible, like, to overhear it that much. Like, there's some songs that you hear on the radio that it's not that, like, bad to hear it multiple times like that. But I do understand where you're coming from.
Yeah, it was just always on.
Yeah, I can sort of agree. I never listened to all that much 21 Pilots. Especially now. I haven't like me looking up the clip. That was the first time I listened to them, probably in 6 years, maybe.
Yeah, I listened to a lot of them against my will in 2015.
Yeah, probably 2015 was the last time I I heard them. But I mean, yeah, I also don't really have all that much to yell at you about for 21 Pilots, because I'm not
sure there
emotionally invested in 21 Pilots.
I'm sure there are some great 21 Pilots fans out there who are yelling at me right now. Feel free to paltrysquabbles@gmail.com. Just send those yells right in an email right over there, so that somebody's arguing with me.
You're saying that someone's gonna argue with you about your 21 Pilots pick?
Oh, there are some dedicated 21 Pilots fans out there.
The entire continent, the entirety of 7 continents is tweeting at us to yell at me about my queen choice.
That's true. Don't send us anything about the queen choice. That'll be too much.
Oh, no, please. Send it anyway. I want to see it. I want to see how wrong everyone is. All right, Alex. Hey, how about a would you rather?
Oh, that sounds wonderful. 3 minutes ago.
Shut up. Okay, Alex. Picture this, all right? We're going to go into a different headspace right now, okay? Alex, you have a cold right now.
Oh, fuck.
All right, so
God damn
we got
it.
Our nose is stuffed up right now. So
Okay.
all right, so Alex, you just sneezed, okay? Would you rather wipe your nose? Yeah, bless you. Would you rather wipe your nose onto your hand, or would you rather use a handkerchief offered to you by a stranger? I'm going back to normal voice now.
Okay, that's a good question.
So yeah, would you rather wipe your nose on your hand, or use a handkerchief offered to you by a stranger?
So I have questions is the thing. Because
All right, let's hear them. Like I said, this is a making something up kind of segment. What's your questions?
So, first off, how close is the nearest place that I can wash my hands? Not hand sanitizer, it has to be a place to wash my hands if I'm blowing my nose into them.
It didn't say blowing your nose, it just says wipe your nose.
I mean, close enough.
I mean, they're very different, but go off. Let's say you're in line at a grocery store that's relatively busy.
Okay.
Relatively busy.
Okay, I see. So you've been sitting here, you've been waiting for like 10 minutes. You're about 5 minutes to the front of the line, finally, and the line's longer than when you fucking started. You ain't getting to no bathroom.
Ooh, Alex, let's take it one step further. Okay, cut that out. I immediately forgot what I was saying. I had something. I had an idea. Oh, no. I have it now. Never mind. I have it. Where do you sneeze? I mean, it says you sneeze. It didn't say what happened for your sneeze. Where did you sneeze, Alex? This is you. Where did you sneeze?
Into the small, like the other side of my elbow.
In your elbow? Okay,
Yes.
Perfect. Okay, continue. So yeah, you're in a relatively busy grocery store in the line to check out.
Okay, so now, who's handing me the handkerchief, and how used is it?
I mean, I'm just kind of like, I'm just thinking like average dude. Like, I'm not picturing like balding, white-haired, super long, white beard, like fatter guy. I'm not picturing something a little bit, different. I'm just picking just a relative, like, average stranger.
Okay, so not greasy, not classy, like band shirt and jeans. But like laundered band shirt and jeans.
Let's make it a little bit spicier, Alex. Okay. The guy, he's wearing a band shirt. He's wearing a Metallica shirt.
Here's the thing: is that changed it for me for a second there. I don't know why.
See, I wanted to make it a little bit spicier.
Here's where I'm at, Blaine. Is that I am a metalhead, but for some reason, when I imagine someone in a Metallica t-shirt, they were immediately greasy.
But it just got a little bit grimed up more.
I have to lay that to rest because we're talking about someone who specifically isn't greasy here. But okay, they're in a Metallica t-shirt, but they have washed it since last time they wore it. And their hair is relatively clean.
Yeah, how does that change like your like idea of the guy? Like, what's his hair like, Alex? We're going into so much more detail than we need to before deciding our actual answer, but let's play. Let's play. I'm having fun.
I think he's just got a regular old haircut, short hair.
Okay, I know exactly the type.
Yeah, like not super businessy.
It's like that slightly longer on top, shorter on the sides kind of look.
Yeah, but not by a whole lot. It's not like a fade.
Oh, yeah. That's
It's
yep.
just hair.
Exactly the type I'm thinking. Okay.
Okay. So now, how used is the handkerchief?
Let's say you can tell it has been used, but it's not the worst thing in the world.
Is there a spot I can touch on it with both of my hands and my nose at the same time without touching somebody else's snot? Because if so, the handkerchief.
See, I wanted to make it fun and playful. There is one spot that can be touched without touching anything else. One spot. There's not room for two. There's room for one, though.
Okay. So here's what it comes to, Blaine. Either way, your hand's going to be snotty. At least mentally. But here's the deal. At least using someone else's handkerchief, nobody in that store line is going to see the snot on your hands. You're going to have dried snot on your hands. You'll just know. The germs will be there. But nobody's going to know.
Would it count to have wipe your nose with your hand and then just immediately wipe it on your jeans? That's not great, but it's also better than just sitting there with snotty hands.
I think doing that in the middle of a supermarket, I would rather use someone else's handkerchief than fucking wipe my nose and then wipe it on my jeans like some sort of monster. Because you see, that's how you turn into the greasy Metallica guy. Like right there, that's step one.
No, you're not gonna turn into greasy Metallica guy because he's got a handkerchief that's been used.
That's true, heavily. You hope it's all snot, but you're not sure.
Oh god. I mean, I know where my brain went for that. What, does he have a sock in his handkerchief?
Why would you have to put a sock in it? Just use the handkerchief. I don't know what these fucking greaseheads are doing. I don't know why they got a handkerchief with them.
See, like, the other problem is, like, you wipe it on your hand, yeah, it's pretty gross. But at least I know it's mine. You have that added extra, like, this is some other dude shit.
Right, and I get that. I do get that.
So that's why...
But to not have my hand get wet...
That is why I am kind of leaning towards my hand.
I gotta go handkerchief.
I don't think I could. It's another dude's, like, gross, snotty handkerchief that's been, like, in their pockets getting, like, sweaty.
I mean, yeah, but
in there,
first
so
priority,
it's even worse.
First priority is going to be washing my hands either way. At least I'm not globbing on anything, you know?
See, this is tough, because, like, I don't want people out there listening to this to think I'm some gross bitch who's just, like, wiping my nose with my hands and just, like, leaving them to air out. Like, I promise, I'm not a gross bitch. But I would also rather wipe my nose on my hands than some other person's snotty handkerchief.
I just really don't want to wipe my nose on my hand. I don't know.
I really don't want to get other people's germs on me. If it was a friend that offered me a handkerchief, I would use it. My friends and I share germs.
Oh, all the time.
But yeah, since it's a stranger and he's in a Metallica shirt, I'm not a metalhead. So that does bring it a little bit down for me. Even more than it does you.
Even if he's like clean cut and freshly laundered?
Yeah.
Well, that's just mean. That's me you're talking about, Blaine, except I'm not clean cut. But I'm freshly laundered.
Is that another like overrated band, I guess, Metallica? I'm not crazy about Metallica.
I could see it swinging either way. They're kind of dicks.
Honestly, that doesn't surprise me.
They're well known for, I think, like suing a 12-year-old for piracy.
Can we pirate Metallica's stuff as revenge? we're gonna cost them millions by us pirating a song.
Oh, you know it. Because it's like every time you play that song on Spotify, that's what? 2 cents for them? So now...
what are they gonna do? The multi-million-dollar band Metallica. Oh, that little-known band that needs every penny that they can to stay afloat. What are they, 80?
We're getting up there. I don't know how old they are. They're at least in their 50s. Okay,
Let's see.
To cost them $1 million,
they're in their 50s.
Assuming 2 cents a Spotify click, if we just listen to the pirated song 50 million times, we'll have cost them $1 million.
Damn, let's take them down.
Let's take them down.
Let's take them down into our tent over here.
Oh, look at that.
I'm just kidding. I don't want them in our tent.
No,
let's
gross.
go by ourselves.
Let's go by ourselves. We'll calm down.
I'm gonna wipe my nose on my hands, and then I'm gonna touch Metallica with it.
Ooh, and then we'll go into because the tent's gonna be chill. So we don't want to be bringing this vibe. So like, go wipe some snot on them, and then we'll go to the tent, pretend it never happened.
Yeah, that's a good one. Okay, bye.
See ya.
Oh, hey, what up, Alex?
Oh, nice to see you, dude.
Whoa, can't believe you're in our tent.
Yeah, the one we were just talking about going in 20 seconds ago? Yeah, I'm right in here.
Yeah, our tent for the two of us? I can't believe you're in here. Whoa.
Yeah,
hey,
there's one
Alex.
tent for us too. For us both.
Crazy. Except for when we had Edgar Wright, who still hasn't tweeted us.
I don't know why he hasn't tweeted us. And to be fair, there were still only 2 of us in the tent. You were gone for some reason when Edgar was here. He had to dip.
Ah, that's fair. Hey, Alex, I wanted to change it up just a little bit slightly for the chill tent. You know, just a little bit. It's going to be a little bit different.
Okay,
Remember how many times we've talked about Mountain Dew?
We've talked about Mountain Dew a few times. The Dew few.
We do a few talks about Mountain Dew. Well, I just wanted to mention Mountain Dew has even more flavors that are coming, and they're going even crazier than they usually have. And they're just going insane. They're going insane in general. For example, Alex, did you know that they're just setting up an outpost in the mountains?
They're an outpost?
Yep, they're making an outpost, and they're just climbing up a mountain. It sounds weird, doesn't it?
What are they doing here?
Who fucking knows? But yeah, they set up a hillside, like, mountaintop outpost. I feel like that's, like, 2 different things, but yeah, it's on a mountain, and it's an outpost on Tennessee's Doe Mountain from June 4th to June 12th. So, hey, you still got some time.
Okay.
Oh, wait, this episode's going to be put out after that, I think.
No, probably not. We don't have our backlog right now.
Ooh, okay.
We're all caught up for now.
But yeah, they're just taking over a mountain, and they're going to have an outpost there. And there's, like, not an observatory, but like a big tower to look at the sights of the mountain.
Like an observation deck.
Observation deck. Yeah, that's close enough.
The work it would take to get Mountain Dew up a mountain is not worth it.
No.
Like, you'd have to get a trucker to risk his life driving up those shitty mountain fucking roads. For Mountain Dew?
So, even more, Mountain Dew's outpost, they're introducing 6 new flavored Mountain Dews.
Oh, that's a lot of new Mountain Dews.
There's a lot, and they are all terrible.
All 6 of them?
Every single, maybe 2 of them are good. But all the other ones are trash. For example, I'll start with the best ones, probably. Elderberry and Huckleberry. Those are probably pretty decent.
I've never tried either of these berries, but berries tend to be good.
Yeah, they're
So,
going to
like-
be fair. And then we're going to get a little bit weirder. We're going to go to apple cinnamon. We still got some fruit in
Yeah,
there,
that's...
the cinnamon throws it off a little bit. It's probably going to be that shit artificial cinnamon.
That just doesn't sound like good in a drink. I don't want an apple pie drink. Well, there is a drink called an apple pie that's pretty fucking good, actually.
Yeah, there are like apple pie shots.
But I don't think it would be as good if it weren't getting me drunk, so I gotta go with a no on
And these are going to
cinnamon
be
apple Mountain Dew.
carbonated. They're going to be carbonated too. That's going to make it even weirder.
Yeah, that's no good.
I'm just gonna get this one out of the way. Summer pop flavors that's included on here. I don't know what that means at all.
Yeah, that means nothing to me.
And then I can't decide which of these is the worst option. So, there's s'mores.
It's s'mores?
S'mores Mountain Dew. Yeah. Yep. S'mores.
Fucking nasty.
Yeah. Yeah. And then there's also pickle. There's a pickle Mountain Dew.
There shouldn't be.
There shouldn't be, no, but they're gonna make a pickle.
Can they not? Has anyone asked Mountain Dew to stop yet?
Can we tweet, Alex? Can we tweet Mountain Dew after the after our recording, and please just tweet them stop. Nothing else. No context. No nothing. Just stop.
Absolutely.
Because we need to. That reminds me, looking up like all this stuff for like in preparation, I saw that there are also Mountain Dew infused pickles.
Why?
Because people are just fucking freaks. Like, yeah, it's a very easy recipe, Alex. All you do is you dump out the pickle juice, you leave the pickles in there, you pour in your dew of choice. Who fucking cares at this point? Use whatever Mountain Dew you want. Make Code Red like goddamn pickles.
Hey, but
then
do not do that.
Yeah, and then it says pour some of the pickle brine back in, like, you know, like in with the Mountain Dew. Then it says to add a half a cup of sugar. Don't do that. Mountain Dew is already sweet enough. You don't need to add that much sugar.
Your teeth are going to fall out if you add a half a cup of sugar.
Half a cup of sugar? Jesus Christ. I know, is Pepsi an American brand? I know they're American.
I assume so.
I know they're American, but Jesus Christ, relax on the sugar. I know we are sugar monsters, but stop it.
Is this an official recipe for Mountain Dew pickles?
No, I just found it on DIY Ways. I don't know what fucking website that is. I've never heard of it before. I'm probably getting a virus, but they have a recipe for it. Who knows? Who cares? Don't do it. So yeah, I don't know what flavor of these. I think the s'mores is going to be worse than the pickle, honestly.
Yeah, the s'mores sounds like the worst.
Yeah.
No way you can get anything good called s'mores in an artificial flavor that you're drinking that's carbonated. No.
That's carbonated. That's what makes it kind of the worst. Like, the carbonation factor makes it even worse. Like, oh, so bad. That I did try pickle ice cream that I saw once because, I mean, it was there. I was like, I'm going to buy this and I'm going to throw it away the second I try it. And hey, guess what, Alex? I was right. I took like half a spoonful and I tried it and I was like, this is bad. And then I threw it in the garbage.
That makes sense. Yeah, it sounds like it would be very bad.
Yeah, it sucked. So yeah, that's basically it. I mean, I kind of just gave you the rundown of it there. I mean, it was a little different. I didn't have much for you.
Well, that's fine.
This was a very short stay in the tent. So
you know, it was a very chill stay though, except for my blind fury at Mountain Dew.
We stayed on a mountain.
We stayed on a mountain.
Yeah, we went to an outpost. That's crazy.
And drank disgusting new flavors of Mountain Dew.
Yeah, we're going to tweet them to stop. Hey, Alex, have you ever done an internet challenge before?
I was going to do the ice bucket challenge once, but then everyone kind of forgot, and I was like, whatever.
I did the ice bucket challenge. I don't remember where I uploaded it. I forget it was for. Oh, it was for ALS.
Yes.
Yeah, that was it. I did it. It wasn't much, but that's like the lesser thing of challenge. Alex, out of all of the internet challenges that you have heard of, what's the stupidest one? What's the worst one?
Oh, there are some good contenders here. The cinnamon challenge, I feel like, is dumb in hindsight. I could see that a lot of people didn't realize breathing in cinnamon would be bad. The Tide Pod challenge is just fucking brain dead, but I really think that was blown out of proportion with how many people were actually doing it.
Yeah, that one didn't have very many people like actually doing it.
Now,
Like it was a couple minor cases, but that was it.
planking was dumb and pointless, but ultimately harmless. My
I think one or
choice.
two people fell out a window.
Oh, well, okay. No, actually, yeah, ultimately harmless is not true of planking, because they planked in it the dumbest places they could find.
But overall harmless.
But the one that really sticks out to me as the one I just thought was the dumbest was the Kylie Jenner lip challenge.
Yeah.
Where
I forgot that one existed.
For those of you that don't remember, you took, I think, a shot glass and like sucked on the inside to like suction cup it to your face for like 5 minutes, and it made your lips swell super big because hey, it was very bad for you. And I guess Kylie Jenner is known for having huge lips, so that was something they wanted.
Yeah, that was pretty dumb.
Your lips aren't supposed to just swell like that. I mean, even injections is something that a doctor is doing very precisely with measurements and stuff to make
she has lip fillers.
Yeah. So, like, don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah, I went in a little bit of a different spot for this. This one was relatively recent. This was, the Gen Zers and their TikToks, their TikTok stuff. There was that devious lick challenge.
Oh, yeah. A couple people went to jail over that one, didn't they?
Yeah, it was when children, because I don't think any adult is doing this. They shouldn't. No teenager should do this either. But it's when teenagers and or children, they go in like from their school or like a grocery store. They just go and fucking destroy the place and steal shit. And that's pretty much it.
You didn't mention the licking.
Oh, see, Alex, there is no licking involved because lick is just slang for stealing.
Oh, I've never heard of that. I thought you were talking about, like, the lady who got in a huge trouble for licking the ice cream a couple years back.
Oh, no. This is a different thing. This is when kids will go into, like, their school's bathroom and fucking destroy it and trash it and, like, break the toilet, break the sign above the door, break the sink, break the mirror, break everything. And also, like, steal a soap dispenser.
Fuck yeah, punk as hell.
No.
Blaine, let's go lick some places.
No. Alex, I know you're just joking, but no.
I'm, like, mostly joking.
You want to trash a bathroom and destroy it and break the toilet and break the sink and break the mirror?
I mean, I don't know. Sounds pretty punk.
Alex?
I'm just saying it.
Alex?
It's a very punk thing to do. And that's all I will say about that.
Alex, you're leaning into this too heavy.
Listen, just don't look up my TikTok channel, Blaine.
Alex, you're leaning into this too heavy. Because I fucking hate it. It pisses me off.
What? Just a little bit of public property damage, Blaine.
Alex, stop it! I'm legit, like, not even joking. Do not fucking stop it.
I mean, I don't see what the problem is with destroying a toilet. You know? That's the school's toilet. They'll pay for it. It's fine.
We can't do this episode anymore.
Okay, so you can sue me at every company that ever fucking crosses our lips, but I can't talk about a little bit of vandalism.
No, because that was just for a funny. This is legit, like, costing so much money.
Oh, I'm not saying you should do it. I'm just saying it's punk.
Yeah, you literally just said we should go do it.
I said we should do it, not the listeners.
No one should do it, Alex. Okay, I'm going to continue on and just get rid of this. Like, stop talking about this right now. I have a list of internet challenges, so Alex can shut the fuck up now. There's the banana Sprite challenge. If you don't know or remember that. So you quickly eat 2 bananas, then you drink a can of Sprite. Apparently it's, like, the chemicals in the Sprite and banana makes a chemical reaction that makes you vomit.
Oh, I don't know if I gotta try that because I don't know if I believe that.
I don't remember if I tried it. Maybe. There's also the Bird Box challenge. Remember that movie, Alex? Bird Box?
Oh, I remember the Bird Box movie.
So the Bird Box challenge is you just blindfold yourself and you just, like, I don't know, walk around and do shit. I don't know. Like everyday activities, just blindfolded.
Okay, that's...
Oh, okay, so it said, while being, which included attempting to cook, walk in busy streets, and drive cars? No.
No to all of that. Don't do...
So you'll draw the line at driving cars blindfolded, but not to destroying a bathroom?
Yes, I'm not gonna kill somebody by smashing a toilet. It's a bit of a dick move.
Alex, go do a devious lick to your own bathroom right now. Go do it.
Okay. Where's my sledgehammer? No, I can't do that. The property management would get very mad at me.
Oh! What's wrong now, Alex? Why not? Who cares? It's punk as hell! It's punk as hell! Who cares? Yeah. It's punk as hell. Who cares?
Yeah, but part of being punk is not getting caught. You know?
I don't know what this one is at all. Oh, the bottle cap challenge. You remember that?
I don't think I do. It sounds vaguely familiar.
You're supposed to kick the cap off of a bottle without knocking over the bottle.
Oh, yeah, that one.
There's the Charlie Charlie challenge, which is a Ouija board type ritual, where it said the spirit of a Mexican demon named Charlie is supposed... You put 2 pencils down, like, on top of each other, in, like, a cross shape, and, like, there's yes or no written on both sides in squares, and then, you're basically just supposed to do yes or no questions, like a Ouija board.
That sounds like playing Ouija in a dumb way instead of a challenge, but okay.
I don't know. And then there's the cheese challenge, which... This one's funny. I like these. I like this one a lot. Parents will throw slices of cheese at their babies.
Oh yeah, I've seen that one. That one's relatively harmless.
Yeah, I like it. Then, yep, the cinnamon challenge is here. There's the condom challenge.
Oh, I did that one. I've done that one before.
You did this one?
Yeah.
You snorted a condom into your nose?
What? No, what?
Into your nasal cavity,
no,
and then you
the condom
coughed it out of your mouth?
The condom challenge is when you fill it with water and drop it on somebody's head.
No, this one is snorting a condom into your nose, into your nasal cavity, and then taking it out of your mouth.
Okay, that one's nasty and stupid and nobody did it.
You did that.
No.
You just said you did it.
No, I let a balloon full of, a condom balloon full of water fall on my head.
You just said you did it. You just said you did it.
I didn't. I never said no such thing.
Got with the old double negative.
The eraser challenge. A trend popular among school children where one rubs an eraser on their bare skin as hard as they can while reciting the English alphabet.
Why, though?
Because it causes friction burns and scars.
That's not an answer to my question.
Do you need an answer? These are just dumbass challenges.
Yeah, kids are dumb.
The fire challenge, an activity which refers to the application of flammable liquids to one's body and then setting the liquids aflame.
Oh, I didn't know that was a challenge. I've done that before.
What? You've covered yourself in, like, kerosene and lit yourself on fire?
Okay, it was hand sanitizer and it was just my hand.
Oh, well, I've done that. That's fine.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't realize your entire self was part of this.
Yeah. It's all of you. Then there's just a generic food challenge. Like the gallon challenge, where you chug a gallon of milk.
Oh,
or the
yeah.
saltine cracker challenge, where, like, you eat, I don't know how many, like a sleeve?
Like a shit ton. Like a whole
Like
bunch
a sleeve
of saltines.
There's, oh god, the gallon smashing challenge.
Gallon smashing?
You go into a supermarket or, a grocery store, you take like 2 gallons of milk and then you throw them at the floor pretending that you fell.
Okay.
I don't know. Then, yep, here's the ice bucket challenge, which that goes to ALS. That's a good challenge.
Yeah, that's a good challenge. I almost did that one.
Kylie Jenner lip challenge. Here's the mannequin challenge. Do you remember that?
It sounds familiar.
People would just pretend to be mannequin. Like, usually it had, a ton of people, like 10 people just like standing around like mannequins.
Okay, yeah, I've definitely seen that. It kind of is just what it sounds like, huh?
There's Salt and Ice challenge.
That one's dumb as hell.
Yeah, sure is. Jesus. A TikTok challenge that went viral in February 2020 and spread to other sections of the internet. The challenge involves two people convincing another person to jump and then kicking their legs out, causing the person jumping to fall on their head.
Hey, that's not a challenge. That's just called bullying.
It's called Skullbreaker Challenge. So, it's great.
Yeah, that's called being a bully and also potentially killing somebody.
Yeah. And then Tide Pod Challenge, classic. Barely anyone did that, I don't think. I think at least.
Yeah, as far as I'm aware, it got way over publicized. A few people did it, but it wasn't a thing.
Ooh, here's the only other good and useful challenge on this entire list. Trash tag. It's when you take a picture of a spot that is, littered to shit, and then you take another picture after you clean it all up.
That's the nicest challenge yet.
It really is.
And then you could do a wombo combo and take that trash and put it in a public bathroom to lick it.
Stop it!
At least I think I'm funny.
I'm legit getting a little bit bothered, Alex. Without even a shred of irony.
I can tell. I'm sorry, I should stop bullying you. But at least I'm not kicking your legs out and causing you to smash your face into the ground.
You might as well be. Yeah, it's fucking stupid.
Well,
yeah, that's the list. Planking wasn't even on that list.
Planking wasn't on the list. Planking's such a good thing to have on the list.
Why is planking not on that list?
I don't know. That was a huge one. I haven't heard of some of that shit.
I like the Wikipedia article for planking is planking, parentheses, fad.
This is true. This is accurate.
Planking, or the laying down game.
Nobody should ever call it that. Maybe that was what they called it originally, and then someone was like, let's just call it something cooler like planking. And everyone's like, yeah, you're right.
You look a little bit like a board, like a plank. Planking. Haha.
Bro, no way.
The term planking was coined by Sam Weckert, Darcy McCann, and Kim Berry of Adelaide, South Australia.
Well, I didn't know we actually knew that. That's pretty cool.
According to the Wikipedia article, yeah.
Wikipedia would never lie. Make sure to tell your teachers that. Trying to trash talk Wikipedia, the free online encyclopedia that anyone can edit.
Ooh, here are some notable incidents of planking. 2009 was planking.
Jesus. I remember it at least went into 2011. Planking was around for a while.
Yeah, 2011, 2012. I think, this is when it first, made news was 2009. But still, Jesus. On May 15th, 2011, Acton Beale, a 20-year-old man, plunged to his death after reportedly planking on the 7th floor balcony in Brisbane, Australia.
Well, that's very sad, but hey, don't do that. That one should be pretty obvious, is hey, don't try and balance yourself on a balcony 7 stories up.
So yeah, that's the one death that is in this incident list.
Okay, that's not as many as I thought, to be honest. People planked in some pretty dumb places.
Max Key, the son of New Zealand Prime Minister John Key, uploaded to Facebook a photo of him planking on a lounge suite, his father standing behind him. Afterwards, the photograph was reproduced on the front page of the New Zealand Herald, confirming that the photograph was indeed genuine. John Key remarked that he doesn't see anything wrong with planking when done safely. Key was criticized for his appearance in the photo, with some going as far to comment that he killed the meme.
That checks out. Anytime an old person gets involved, that's when it dies.
Okay, I think this is a slightly better spot to end because I don't hate you.
No, I couldn't think of anything about licking to say, so I guess we're good.
Good.
So, follow us on Twitter at Paltry Squabbles. You can email us at paltrysquabbles@gmail.com. Hey, if you enjoyed this episode, it'd be awesome if you gave us a like or a subscribe or whatever your podcatcher uses, if anything like that. If it doesn't use anything, then yeah, whatever. We'll feel that you liked it in our hearts. So, until next week, you'll always have us.
I love you.